Hey, how are you guys doing? Now, I thought I left you guys in great hands, but clearly I didn't, because you're still saying things that you don't know what they mean. So we're back again with terms you say wrong. This week, we're going to be discussing some terms that you have absolutely no idea what you're saying. Let's get started. Now, the first term of the day is
per se.
And if you don't understand and recognize this term, you may be one of the individuals that's like, I say this all the time. But if you understand and recognize this term as per se, you're incredibly wrong, because it ain't even how you spell it. If you saying per, which means each of something, per salad, per shelf, per sale means each, and say means to speak. How does that make sense in your mind? Each speak, each sale, each speak sale? That don't make no sense. You ain't even spelling the word wrong. You need to get your thoughts together. I'm just kidding. The correct way to spell it is
Per se.
with an E. Let's talk about it. Now, if you're going to use the term per se, it means on its own. Like, I like your shirt per se, but the outfit as a whole is not going to work for me. You're telling the person, I like your shirt on its own, but the entire outfit that you are wearing, it ain't going to make me happy. Per se means to separate something. But most people sometimes say, you wasn't mad per se, but you wasn't happy per se. You kind of saying the same thing. You ain't separating nothing. So if you saying per se, S-A-Y, first of all, you writing it wrong, you spelling it wrong, and you need to get some help. You need to go see a dog doctor. When I say dog doctor, I'm talking about scary movies and graveyards where they bury things and come back to life. Not Pet Cemetery per se, but a movie like Pet Cemetery per se. On to the next term. Let's go. The next term we're going to discuss is
Nip it in the butt.
huh? Now, this term is a term that's been around for ages. Nip it in the butt. That means stop it before it happens. If you are a person that uses this term on the regular, then you are nothing like me, because I know better than to nip something in the butt. To nip means to pinch, to bite. Why would I want to bite anything in the butt? Because the butt is close to the anus. And the anus ain't for nothing but licking when you get drunk, when you put some in your drink and you don't know what you're doing, and you think that's going to keep her in your relationship, and then she leave you for the dude that be kissing her feet. I'm sorry. No, this is incorrect. The correct term is nip it in the bud. Now, the bud is something that's immature at its early flower stage. So if you nip something in the bud, you nip it before it grows and blossoms into a problem. Like if I would have nipped that situation in the bud with the people in the streets, then I would have had to fight for my life and run and duck and dive and go in the courtroom and point people out. Now people calling me a snitch because I don't want to be gangster, because I ain't about this life. All I did was play Grand Theft Auto and thought I was a robber and a killer, and I'm not. I just want protection from the CIA. Oh my God. What? Are we still recording? Yeah, so if you nip something in the bud, you're doing it correctly. It means to stop it at its earliest stages. Don't nip it in the butt, or she'll leave you for a guy that kisses feet. I promise. Now, the southern term of the day is
I tell you what.
if you ever hear anybody in the South, black or white, tell you, I tell you what, there's no longer a discussion happening. You no longer have options in this conversation, because they are about to give you an ultimatum. They're about to give you an offer that you can't refuse. You can't refuse it, because this ain't a discussion, this ain't a conversation. You want to tell me something? I tell you what. You pack your bag and you get out that door. I tell you what. How about you just give me my money back and I walk out this store? I tell you what. How about you go get you and your friend and we can shoot it out, duke it out, or pull it out if that's how you feel like taking it. In the South, I tell you what means conversation and contractual conversations are over. Join me next week when I teach you hieroglyphics. Bye-bye.